Hello and welcome to Daily Reflection with Aneel Aranha. Today is the 29th of August 2018. We're going to reflect on Mark chapter 6, 17 to 29. Tough one today. Herod was the one who had John the Baptist arrested and bound in prison on account of Herodias, the wife of his brother Philip, whom he had married. John had said to Herod, "It is not lawful for you to have your brother's wife." Herodias therefore harbored a grudge against him and wanted to kill him, but was unable to do so. Herod feared John, knowing him to be a righteous and holy man, and kept him in custody. When he heard him speak, he was very much perplexed, yet he liked to listen to him. Herodias had an opportunity one day when Herod, on his birthday, gave a banquet for his courtiers, his military officers, and the leading men of Galilee. Herodias' own daughter came in and performed a dance that delighted Herod and his guests. The king said to the girl, "Ask of me whatever you wish, and I will grant it to you." He even swore many things to her. "I will grant you whatever you ask of me, even to half of my kingdom." She went out and said to her mother, "What shall I ask for?" The mother replied, "The head of John the Baptist." The girl hurried back to the king's presence and made her request. "I want you to give me at once, on a platter, the head of John the Baptist." The king was deeply distressed, but because of his oaths and the guests, he did not wish to break his word to her. So he promptly dispatched an executioner with orders to bring back his head. He went off and beheaded him in the prison. He brought in the head on a platter and gave it to the girl. The girl in turn gave it to her mother. And when his disciples heard about it, they came and took the body and laid it in a tomb. The gospel of the Lord. Can I ask you something? Have you sinned lately? You can answer, "I can't see you." And has your sin been grave, as in something serious? Yes, I know all sins are serious, but I think you know what I mean. I'm not talking about the occasional white lie or temper tantrum. I'm talking about having an affair or visiting a prostitute or molesting a child or practicing witchcraft or slandering someone to the point of destroying them completely. Has your sin been like this or something similar? Yes? Okay, thank you for being honest. Now, what if someone were to come to you and confront you about this sin? What would your reaction be? Tell the person to get lost and mind their own business? Or to quote scripture saying, "Do not judge or you will be judged"? To get hostile and threaten the person with bodily harm if he so much as whispered a word to somebody? Or to listen in humility, realizing perhaps the person is speaking with compassion for God, inviting you to repentance and mercy? Most of you must know the story of David. Second king of Israel, he committed adultery with Bathsheba. When he discovered that her husband would find out about the affair, he had the man killed. No kidding. The things people will do to cover up their sin. Bad enough you sleep with a guy's wife, you then kill the poor fellow. But don't be too shocked. I know of a woman who had an affair, then wrote to the man's wife, accusing her of being a wicked person. Anyway, never mind. God sent the prophet Nathan to confront David. And I always wonder what Nathan must have felt. Here is a powerful person who has already shown he has no qualms about having a man killed. What was to stop him from killing another? And I always wonder what David must have felt at this moment too. Did he consider killing the prophet? Nobody likes to be confronted with their sin. See what Herodias did. She just waited for an opportunity to have John the Baptist put to death because he confronted Herod, with whom she was having an incestuous relationship. But David reacted differently. He repented, and I think I might know the reason why. Because deep in his heart, David loved God and was always close to him. I believe that he felt terrible about what he had done. Maybe not at that moment, but later. And when the prophet came to him, he recognized it was a call from God to turn back, and he did. Would you be able to do the same? You need to answer, because if you said yes to my questions above, you have just been confronted. So what will you do? Stop watching these reflections or serve my head on a platter? I know it isn't easy, but Let us always try to do the right thing by God. May He bless you.